Hi friends, welcome to Sri Guru Raghavendra Banking Coaching Center. So here we are going to discuss the MCQs of 4th May current affairs. Have a look at the first and foremost one. Sinbex. Sinbex 2 is a military exercise conducted between India and which country? Sinbex. CINBAX is a Cambodia India bilateral exercise. Sinbex is a second edition. So 200 kada. Second edition of the joint military exercise between Indian Army and the Cambodia Royal Cambodian Army, held from May 4th to 17th. So then at Phnom Penh, Cambodia. So Cambodia answers B is the correct one. Answer B is the correct one for this particular. Moving to the next one. India's first green methanol plant is being set up in which state? Green methanol plant that is announced for Gujarat. So then it is being established in Kandla, at Kandla under Deen Dayal Port. Deen Dayal Port Authority. Gujarat is methanol plant. Methanol plant. Raw material is used in India's first green methanol plant. There is Prosopis gilliflora. Prosopis gilliflora. This invasive plant is used to produce green methanol. That is the one. So Operation Netra 1.0 was conducted by the Indian Army in which region? Netra 1.0. That is at Ladakh. Netra 1.0. Ladakh. So then it was a medical camp in remote Ladakh. Medical camp. 4-day advanced special surgical eye camp. Eye camp introduced by Indian Army. Indian Army concluded this Ladakh, Leh Ladakh. 4-day program. Advanced surgical eye camp on Netra 1.0 in Lake of Ladakh, Alberta. The Defense Ministry facilitated the camp. Announced that the Defense Ministry announced that this particular program will facilitate the screening of total 950 patients from across the 7 districts of Ladakh and Anandeshwar, Alberta. That is the point. Moving to the next one. Buildings above what size must install rainwater harvesting systems in New Delhi? Recently is in news. Buildings above what size must install rainwater harvesting systems in Delhi? First implementation, rainwater the harvesting system in Delhi. That is 100 square meter. Answer C is the correct one. So more or equal to 100 square meters. That is the context here we have. Moving to the next one. India's first public sector space technology skill center was launched in which city? First public sector space technology skill center. Skill center is in Bangalore. Space Tech Skills Center was launched in Bangalore city. Moving to the next one. Mount Dukono volcano is located in which country? Recently, which was erupted. So then that is located in Indonesia. Mount Dukono. Dukono. So Indonesia. So then Indonesia. So we are very familiar with the president of Indonesia. అప్పుడప్పుడు గుర్తుంచుకోవాల్సిన పార్ట్లో ఇంపార్టెంట్ వన్ Prabowo Subianto. Prabowo Subianto. Indonesia. Capital at present Jakarta. In future there is a change in this particular currency rupiah. Rupai. There is rupai. Answer C is the correct one. Moving to the next one. Kerala. Which state launched IPGRS for gig workers? Kerala ichadu, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Telangana and Maharashtra. గిగ్ వర్కర్స్ అంటే టెంపరీ ఎంప్లాయ్మెంట్స్ ఉన్నవాళ్ళు అనమాట. ఈ ర్యాపిడో డ్రైవర్స్ కానీ జొమాటో కానీ ఇలాంటివి అనమాట. అమెజాన్ ఈ కామర్స్ రిలేటెడ్గా ఉన్న బ్రాండ్స్ యొక్క ప్రొడక్ట్స్ తెచ్చేవాడు కానీ వీళ్ళు అనమాట. సో దట్ ఈస్ కర్ణాటక. సో ఐపీజీఆర్ఎస్ ఫర్ గిగ్ వర్కర్స్ అనమాట. సో ఐపీజీఆర్ఎస్ ఇంటిగ్రేటెడ్ పబ్లిక్ గ్రీవెన్స్ రిడ్రెసల్ సిస్టమ్ అనమాట. ఇంటిగ్రేటెడ్ పబ్లిక్ గ్రీవెన్సెస్ redressal system introduced for Karnataka gig workers. So it's a centralized digital platform developed by the government of Karnataka. Centralized digital platform. So answer C is the correct one. What is the IPGRS? Integrated Public Grievances Redressal System. Answer A లోనే ఉంది కదా correct one. Public grievance, Indian public governance, Indian platform governance, integrated platform regulation. That is the answer here we have. Answer A is the correct one. So who became the first women from Northeast to be full-time member of the Niti Aayog? Yeah, full-time member. Full-time member. There is Mary Kom Kadu, Bina Lakshmi Nepram Kadu, Joram Aliya. Answer C is the correct one. So Joram Ania, she is from first woman from Northeast. She is from Arunachal Pradesh. Arunachal Pradesh to be full-time member of the Niti Aayog. Full-time member of the Niti Aayog. Moving to the next one. India ranked what position in Press Freedom Index? Press Freedom Index 2026. So Press Freedom Index to India ranked. సో మనకి ఆప్షన్స్ ఏమి ఇచ్చాడు 140 ఇచ్చాడు 150 157 160 170 ఇచ్చాడు India has got 157th rank out of 180 countries. World Press Index released by Reporters Without Borders. Reporters Without Borders. So dropping 6 places. India dropped 6 places. Earlier it was in 151st position in 2025. And India classified under important dairy. India classified under very serious. Very serious category and legal pressure, increased legal pressure. Score వచ్చేటప్పటికి ఇండియా స్కోర్ 31.96. 31.96. మన సరౌండింగ్ నేషన్స్ లో నేపాల్ 87th ర్యాంక్, శ్రీలంక 134th ర్యాంక్, పాకిస్తాన్ 153rd ర్యాంక్, బంగ్లాదేశ్ 152, అండ్ భూటాన్ 150. ఇవన్నీ వెరీ సీరియస్ గా ఉండవు అనమాట. వెరీ సీరియస్. ఈ పర్టికులర్ రీజియన్ లో, ఈ సౌత్ రీజియన్ లో, ఇన్ సౌత్ రీజియన్ Nepal has got a best rank, 87th rank. That is the context anamata. (157th) in Press Freedom Index, released by Reporters Without Borders. Reporters Without Borders. So then 2024 low, then we occupied 159th rank. 150 2025 వచ్చేటప్పటికి 151 వచ్చింది. దట్ ఇస్ ద కాంటెక్స్ట్ అన్నమాట. వెరీ సీరియస్ కేటగిరీలో ఉంది, లిస్ట్లో ఉంది ఇండియా. Reporters Without Borders is a Paris-based company. Paris company, France then. That is the context. Answer C is the correct one. These are the MCQs for the day. We will discuss some more in the coming session. Thank you and good day.